In the middle of the Pacific corridor, just past dusk, the ocean looks calm, almost innocent. But anyone who's ever hunted cartel fastboats knows this. Silence means danger, especially when radar picks up a vessel running dark. No lights, no ID, moving at over 50 knots straight toward international shipping lanes. This isn't a fishing boat. This isn't a cargo tender. This is a high-power cartel go-fast boat, pushing engines so hard they're almost screaming. And tonight, they chose the wrong ocean. Because hovering above, 150 feet off the surface, sits a U.S. Coast Guard MH-65 helicopter, rotor blades cutting the night air like a warning blade across a throat. Inside, an elite aviation crew watches through night vision goggles, hunting for any sudden movement, any flash, any threat. The radio crackles. Target vessel confirmed, moving fast. No response to hail. That's the moment every Coast Guard aircrew feels their heartbeat shift from steady to combat rhythm. You don't get second chances out here. One mistake, one hesitation, and a smuggler can dump millions in narcotics, vanish into international waters, or worse, open fire. The pilot lowers altitude. The ocean spray hits the windshield. The crew pauses, breathing, locked in. Prepare warning shots. Down below, the cartel crew still refuses to stop. They know the rules too. If they outrun the radar range, if they cross that invisible line into open current, they disappear into the ocean's veins and reappear hundreds of miles away. Smugglers don't fear the water. They fear the helicopter. Because when a Coast Guard aircrew shows up, you either surrender or you swim. The helicopter banks hard right. The spotlight ignites the night like a lightning strike, revealing the target. Long hull, 4 outboards, wrapped in dark paint, just enough reflection to betray it. 1 second of light, 1 second of shock, then panic. The smugglers gun the engines. Foam erupts behind the hull. They try to escape. Huge mistake. Warning shots authorized. The door gunner takes position. Not a random shooter. This is a qualified aerial marksman, trained to disable engines with precision, not harm people. A literal surgeon in the sky. He leans out of the aircraft, harness locked, weapon steady, laser eyes behind ballistic glasses. Another radio call. Firing warning shots. Short, sharp bursts cut into the ocean. Intimidation fire in front of the bow. A line drawn in gunpowder and determination. Most criminals freeze at this moment. These don't. They accelerate. Now it's a combat pursuit. The helicopter matches speed overhead, rotor screaming, ocean boiling below. In the distance, a Coast Guard cutter races in like a shark hearing blood. But the helicopter has seconds to end this, before the boat reaches open water lanes. Over comms. Engine shot authorized. The viewers at home see a boat. The Coast Guard sees a threat. Imagine trying to hit an engine block on a vessel bouncing in night waves while you're hanging out the side of a helicopter moving 100 miles per hour. No movie pressure, real life. A heartbeat and a breath separating success from failure. The marksman exhales, silence in the headset, and then, BERT. Precision rounds strike metal, sparks. The roar of engines turns into sputtering. One motor dies, then another. The smugglers panic, trying to lean forward, hoping weight shift will help plane the hull. It doesn't. They're slowing. The rotor wash sprays ocean mist everywhere now. The smuggler boat, once a rocket on water, is limping like a wounded animal. Fuel fumes mix with salt air. The cutter's horn echoes, getting closer. One final burst. Brack, brack. The last running engine coughs, spits fuel, and dies. The boat jerks sideways, forced by wave pressure. The chase ends not with an explosion, but with a stuttering surrender. No Hollywood fireball, no dramatic crash, just the devastating reality of perfect precision. Mission objective complete. Vessel disabled. Crew secured. Cargo intact. The helicopter circles to cover the boarding team. From above, it looks almost peaceful. Blue lights reflecting on waves. Armed Coast Guard boarding crew stepping across gunwale. Smugglers kneeling, hands up, defeated. Somewhere in a cartel safe house far away, someone will be furious about this failed run. But fury doesn't outrun the Coast Guard. It never has. Out at sea, criminals don't control the ocean. They borrow it until the US shows up to take it back, inch by inch. Tonight, millions of dollars in narcotics will never poison American streets. A crew who ran from the law will face justice. And that helicopter? It won't celebrate. It refuels, rearms, and returns to the darkest corners of the sea, waiting for the next radar blip, the next silent boat, thinking they can outrun the blade whisper of a guardian in the sky. Because cartels can build faster boats. They can hire smugglers. They can push their luck against waves. But they can't outrun training. They can't outfly precision. And they can't outsmart the crew that never blinks over dark water. On the ocean at night, there's only one truth. If you hear the rotor, you're already caught. More missions coming.